And hello there! How's everyone doing today? I am the Random Genius, also known as TA Black, and welcome back to Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta, the game in which we have to try and solve the world by being forcibly told what we're doing. So far, we're not doing too badly actually. As you can see, the team has leveled up quite a considerable amount since the last time, mainly so we could get the new job, the Knight, back up to a reasonable level. But, along with that, team leveled up as per expected, got a ton of gil at the same time, and a couple of the other jobs got upped as well. So as you can see, currently Bot's level 3 Mystic, but if we actually have a look at the jobs for example, Faris, you can see she's now level 4 Mystic Knight. She is level 2 Normal Knight and level 4 White Mage. Reasons being is that the higher the job levels are, the more abilities we actually have available to us as the thing goes on. Now last time, we found the fire crystal. The fire crystal blew up because reasons. So yeah, 3/4 of the main crystals of the world are dead. But hey, at least we can now dress up in funky new outfits. So, swings and roundabouts, eh? This time, we are going to be actually try and find the Earth Crystal. To do that, we need to go to this conspicuous area, the Library of the Ancients, and figure out what's going on here. As time went on, I did a little bit of leveling up and such. I think the only way forward is something I originally thought of as not being particularly essential, and that is a fight with the Summon Ifrit. Obviously, Summoner being a class here, you'd think that, you know, Summoners would only have access to the ability to get Ifrit, and Ifrit's only linked to that, but it may be linked to tangentially to this game. If it is, excellent. If it is not, I'm going to be doing some more wandering around trying to figure out what the heck I need to do next. So, we're back in the Library of the Ancients. People are running around, panicking because, I don't know, books are alive for some reason. And realistically, yeah, the books are alive. Bookshelves are moving, monsters are around. It's generally not your normal librarian area. There's hidden tiles that force everything to move, so you need to just sort of make sure that you're actually going around sorting everything out accordingly. Thank you. Something very quickly. It's just making sure that everything's all set up correctly. So, over here you can see that all chests were plundered as they were last time. We're just running around seeing what we can do next. So this is where we kind of got stuck last time. Well, almost. But hey, it's the infamous enemy, page 32. So yeah, I still haven't quite gotten to the grips of what this enemy actually is. It's just cycles around the different random pages. I have a feeling you have to hit a certain amount of damage on them before they retreat. Actually, you know what? Seeing as we've just started, I'm just going to show something off that is in this version of the game that I just want to show off. So if we go to config, we have all of our configuration stuff here. As you can see, I'm using the ATB weight system because I never play with active, or never have, because I prefer sort of to think things through a bit more without being pressured. But anyway, here we are, the bestiary, and this has the entire set of all the enemies that you have available that you have defeated. So, for example, we have defeated 24 goblins, we have defeated 2 steel bats, and we have defeated 16% of all possible monsters in the game. Very straightforward. But if you have a look at this, you can see the different sprites the enemies have, as well as their stats, such as the health, the magic, experience they get, the guild they drop, and what items you can actually drop as standard, or you can steal as a thief. Unfortunately, we don't have thieves, so that's kind of beside the point. If we flip the pages over, you can see we have a couple of other things. So you've got elemental attributes, whether they're immune or weak or absorb anything, and what they're immune to. Apparently goblins are immune to death. Doesn't explain why I've killed over 20 of them though. And this not only covers your standard enemies, but this also covers bosses. So, for example, the Iron Claw that we saw last time, you can see that the Iron Claw would have a chance to drop silver specs, and you could steal a hero cocktail if you wanted. And that's pretty much it. For some monsters, however, you can actually see different forms. So, for example, the Siren that we fought with the all-white mage team, you can see the different forms, standard and undead, and each form would normally have different attributes, or in this case, actual different drops. So it's all fairly interesting. So if you ever want to actually come around and see, oh, what exactly are all these monsters? What exactly do they do? What can you acquire? What do they drop? You can come over here. One thing I want to just very quickly check, however, Mithril Dragons, very nice monsters, but I think it's this one, the Zoo. Now the Zoo was an actual enemy that's currently hanging around the area that we're in, and look at that, what it can drop. Yeah. If you're grinding around here, you do have a chance of gaining elixirs. This is possibly the earliest place in the game you can actually consistently get more than 1 elixir at a time. So, with all my grinding, I'm now up to 6 of them. It may not sound like much, but that's pretty much 3 entire characters' heals in a battle twice. If we're going by that. But anyway. On to the game. So, as you can see here, this bookshelf is being a bit of a pain. Refuses to move, just slides back and forth, forth and back, and we can't really do much about it. The only other place we can go to is this secret passage here, which leads us to Ifrit, who is currently just sort of sealed away in a book. So, we got quite badly KO'd last time. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to Spellblade Bazzara on Bartz and Faris. I'm going to do a cure on that. I'm actually going to try a Bazzara on Galoof as well, because Ifrit being weak to Frost, or anything ice-based, should mean that it would be interesting to see what we can try and do. So you can see 700 damage for a single attack. That's saying quite a bit. Let's do a protect very quickly, because you can never quite tell what's going on. That's a standard 150 across the board, all enemies. All people, so let's just do a quick cura. Oh, enough! Apparently we've proven our worth by randomly hitting him with ice swords. Yay! Recovered. Receive the summoned monster Ifrit. Nice. Now the question is, does this actually do anything in the game? Well, currently not, because we're facing off against level 5 Death Monster. Also, hello there, MTK Marshall, taking a break from COCOM duties today to sort of just hang around and generally be himself. I hope you're doing fine today. We're just gonna beat up this giant demon head, and we'll see where we can go next. So there's nothing in this side room here. Okay. Does this... The question is there anything else around here? Well, let's see if the bookshelf actually behaves itself now, or if we're still going to have problems. I did find it always interesting, the fact that in this area in particular, you're suddenly attacked by giant books, or you've just suddenly shrunk. Weird. Now. No, the bookshelf's still... Oh. Nope, the bookshelf is now actually behaving itself. So, actually, Ifrit was needed. Huh. Oh, actually, there's a small hidden passageway down here. Let's actually see what's here first. Ninja suits. Okay. Is that actually useful for my Mystic Knight at all? It is. It is. So... Ooh, that's not bad at all, actually. I'm quite happy to give the ninja suit to Faris, because, heck, more agility and 4 more defense is pretty good, actually. So, yeah, let's see where we can go next. Yeah, methinks I may have overleveled a little bit since last time, but with this run, kind of just want to make sure that the jobs are as high level as possible, because they're the ones that are really going to be important for this. And speaking of, Galoof is now a level 1 knight. He can now have the ability of cover, which basically means that if equipped, he can actually take damage for someone who is in the injured state and would be critically injured or killed. That's a pretty nice thing to have. So let's just do a quick little bit of healing. And let's see what the rest of the place is. There's another chest. Take a Phoenix down. They're still incredibly expensive, but okay, thank you, random book. Ah, more level 5 death, lovely. I still think this is a perfect area for blue mages to actually go, because there's a bunch of things that you can get from these monsters that possibly are blue magic related. I don't know. At this point, I am literally going in blind, so I take everything I say with a pinch of salt. There we go. And yeah, we're actually getting close to Faust getting to level 19, which is, I think this early on in the game is quite good. Hidden button switches. Oh. We've been attacked by a book from behind. How does that work? Seriously, how does that work? Does a book just suddenly fly off a bookshelf and whack you on the back of the head or something? And there we go. Faust is now level 19. Okay, so well, there's nothing here. Aha! It's a book! This is kind of what I expect would normally happen, is just suddenly a book just leaps out and attacks you. Aha! Very nice place. It's a save point. Huzzah! Save here. Let's see. Everyone's not doing too badly, but normally when there's a save point, something bad's going to happen. How many tents do I have? 8 of them. Let's just use a tent just to heal up because I can get more of them. Not too bad, and I'm not precisely hurting for money at this moment in time. What's that? It's a random person looking at books. Ah, Galoof. You are truly the Han Solo of this game. Because yeah, something bad's gonna happen, and we've just been attacked by apparently 2 books combined together to create this thing. Anyway, let's do a quick Libra on it. See if we've got anything. Level 24, 3600, vulnerable to fire, vulnerable to holy. Oh, let's do Fiera. Oh, that's not good. Maiden's Kiss on Galoof. Spell Blade of Fiera. Now, normally, I would only have access to the standard fire spells, but because I'm now level 4 Mystic Knight, I have a bit of access to Fiera. So let's just do a quick white magic cure on everyone, just to make sure everyone's hunky and indeed dory. And a quick cure because it's always nice to be able to just cure people. Let's do protect on Faris. As you can see, 700 damage with fire. If it was just standard fire, it wouldn't be too bad, but Fiera is pretty potent. Oh! I've not seen that one before. That's a thing, okay. Drain is... I think we may have to start using a little bit of silence magic on this one. Miss. Magic. Oh, there we go. Silenced. Let's see what actually happens this time. Magic Hammer. Oh! Magic Hammer takes half your MP. That's... Oh, crumbs. That's not good. Actually, you know what? I think we're fine. I think we can just start attacking. Cura... No, let's actually do a Cure on Lena. Huh. Oh. Very soon the Master Seal will blow wide open. Well, actually wasn't too bad. I think the main problem was Discord. Not the application, the actual attack, because halving your level, that's pretty bad.